Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our angel guidance reading for Tuesday, September 25th. I wanted to call it Friday already. Slow down. It's only Tuesday. Just taking a moment to ask God and the angels what it is that we need to focus on today, any messages that we need to take with us into prayer or meditation, something we might need to journal upon. Today feels like a big action day. So we'll see what that's all about. After the full moon from last night, moving into today, it's a whole, wow, there's a lot to cover. First up, the first two that fell not together, but I'm asked to bring them together, is follow your heart and nurture yourself, which coming right down to, good morning, Lisa, so wonderful to see you. When it comes right down to the heart of the matter, follow your heart in taking care of yourself. There's nobody who knows you, loves you, respects you, can take care of you like you can. So you're being asked to totally embrace that. It still feels like a boundaries and, what's the word? Boundaries and, starts with P. Priorities, thank you. That we all need to take care of this morning. Because you're not sticking to your priorities and you're not putting yourself first. You should be at the top of that list if you're not taking care of you. I had a friend say it to me the other day when she went on a flight to Mexico recently. All she heard was, put your oxygen mask on before helping the person next to you. Same deal. If you're not taking care of you, nobody else is taking care of you, and you're not fit to take care of anybody else. Start putting yourself first. Follow your heart and taking care of you. You're the only one who truly can. Morning, Mary. The next flow of cards that fall for us this morning, we have 8 that fell in a whole bundle. And it's really huge. But it comes down to getting at peace with who you are and being at peace with what's going on in your life. And it's also a call for us to stop looking at things like, oh, my glass is half empty. I don't have enough. I'm in lacking. There's not enough to go around. I don't have. You're being asked today to start fresh and start getting really clear and really grateful on what you do have. Because what you do have in this life, other people may not. While you're sitting complaining because you've only got enough to, maybe cover your bills for the next couple of days. There's people out there who don't even have enough to make it through the day, who maybe woke up this morning with a very empty pot and the hole in the bottom. Be grateful for what you have, because what you have, somebody else is crying for. So get really grateful for what you've been given and really appreciative for what you have, because not everybody has that. Get right down to the choosing piece comes to the call to not feel so nervous or agitated or frustrated at what you don't have. Oftentimes that feeling of I don't have enough can bring a very huge panic with it. And I keep talking about not having enough because it also comes with the flow of prosperity card. When we get grateful for what we have and show appreciation for what we have, more comes to be grateful for. But at the same time, choosing peace about all of this means let go of the negative, the nervous, the scared, the fear, the frustration behind the feeling of not having enough. Because you do have enough, you're just not looking at it from the right end of the street, so to speak. Because we always have exactly what we need, because that's what God provides for us, is exactly what we need. Never more, never less, but exactly what we need. And His idea of what we need is better than anything we could ever come up with. So embrace that. The next 2 cards that pop up, again, it seems to come right back around to the full choose peace, be loving and kind. The next 2 cards are peace offering and open your heart to love. Reconcile your heart. There's a lot of hurt going on in there, and it feels like you're holding on to every bad thing everybody's ever done to you is being housed in your heart. It's like from strangers on the street, somebody may have cut you off in traffic, somebody cut in line at the grocery store, somebody inadvertently said something very rude to you, somebody hurt your feelings or broke your heart. Let it go. Don't hold it inside. Holding it inside and housing it in your heart means you're filling yourself up with all of the negative stuff, with all of the stuff that nobody wants to receive, to be feeling. You are worth so much more than that. There is happiness to be found in this world, but you have to let go of what you're storing in your heart, and it feels like a really heavy burden. You have to let go of that and to just forgive yourself for it. It's okay. We're not called to suffer every time somebody hurts our feelings. That's a reflection of who they are, not a reflection of us. We're just called to embrace what we've been given and embrace who we are, and to let go of all of the things that you're holding on to in your heart. They're just standing in the way of your happiness. The peace offering, they're showing me like writing everything down and burning it. Good morning, Mama Bear. To not hold on, like we tend to store things inside, and we need to not do that. The hurts that have been created and given to us by other people aren't ours to hang on to. So we're being called to write them down, even if it's just a name and you think the memory that goes with that name, and then you let it go. But then burn that list. Don't hang on to it, because it's like bringing it right back to yourself. The next 4 cards that are up for us today comes down to Twin Flame. And sometimes this is like, it talks in a relationship about meeting your twin flame. And it also talks about partnerships, relationships, things like that. But it feels like the hurt that you're holding on to in your heart is standing in the way of you moving forward onto your true love, your twin flame, a new partnership, a new whatever. Whatever the negative is that you're hanging on to in your heart, it's totally a roadblock from you moving forward into the next happy event in your life. The next 3 cards that are left for us, I'm asked to read them all together. And it's a big call for someone to clear and shield your energy and to find energy healing. You really feel like Linus from Charlie Brown for me right now, where everything feels like you have the dark cloud over your head and nothing goes right and everything's wrong and nothing is for you, and oh poor me, oh poor me, oh poor me. You're asked to work at clearing that away. And if you're not able to do it on your own, to reach out to someone like a life coach or a Reiki healer or a chakra, someone who deals with the chakras. I know many. If you're interested, please shoot me a message. I'll let you know. But you're asked to really start to clean your energy field. Because like attracts like. So if you're walking around feeling like Linus from Charlie Brown, I almost said Peter Pan. If you're walking around feeling like Linus and that's that dark cloud over your head all the time, that's what you're attracting more of. You're attracting more of that to help you stay feeling that way. You need to let that all go and to break free, to get out there, to say, okay, I'm shiny, I'm new, I'm happy, I'm wonderful, and this is what I want and deserve in my life. So it's a big reading this morning. I hope you all were able to stay with me. But it comes down to really, truly follow your heart in nurturing yourself, set your priorities and boundaries. Choose peace and see the loving and the positive side of your situation. Just because you feel like you don't have enough doesn't mean that you don't. And sitting and focusing on that will only bring more of that into your life. But you're asked to release those feelings of fear and frustration and scarcity, because those are what's holding you back. Peace offering, open your heart to love, and twin flame. Thank you, Lisa. Are just a call for you to release the pains and the heartaches that you're storing within your heart so that you can move on to bigger, better, and more wonderful. Because it's like literally right around the corner for you, but you're coming to that fork in the road where, you know, you're holding on to the negative. You could make the wrong turn at any given time. So it's entirely up to you. If you want the happiness in your life, you need to find the happy now on your own. And also, like, your energy healing. Find someone, ask for help, work on it yourself, whatever it is you feel you need to do to clear your energy, and shield yourself, which is also, I have a friend of mine who swears by a bubble. Put yourself in a bubble to shield your energy from the negativities and the harshness of this world. So I hope you all have a wonderful day. It was a really big reading this morning. May your angels be with you always. Mwah. Love yous.